Kevin, I showed Reg earlier. Oh, wow.
15 threes. And hammering it home.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking Dejounte Murray, y'all, and his first All-Star game is in the books, and it was special, man. The whole weekend was special. You can tell it was special for him, but it was real special for Spurs Nation, man. And I don't tell you why. 3 reasons why this experience for Dejounte was special for Spurs Nation and Spurs fans all over. Whether you're a big Dejounte guy or not, you couldn't help but get the warm and fuzzies from this guy when he was experiencing this All-Star weekend for the first time. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that bell for more videos. Thank you so much for the continued support. Okay guys, man, I'm not gonna keep you long. We're gonna get through this right quick. But I think one reasons why this All-Star game was special for Spurs fans and just special all around was the fact that Dejounte was able to play as many minutes as he did. I was shocked to see that he was playing as long as he did, especially after that first quarter. He didn't really play at all in the first quarter. So after that, I figured, man, he's probably gonna get maybe 10, 15 minutes in this game, which is acceptable because he is a reserve. I'm not going to crab over that, but man, for him to play 27 minutes, that was huge for us, man. And it's so satisfying and so fair because Dejounte did go hard in the paint. He was one of the only players playing defense. He was in the flow of the game, and it made sense for, the coaching staff to give him a shot. Another reason why this was special for Spurs fans was the fact that Dejounte competed, man. He didn't just go out there and get 5 points. He didn't go out there and just get one nifty pass. My man came out with 17 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and had a Dejounte Murray type game in the All-Star game amongst other giants, man, and that's huge. And I understand it wasn't a whole lot of defense played here and there, but remember, this is an exhibition. This is for fun, and he even performed there, man. That pass from LaMelo for the dunk and the board slap, awesome, man. I'll always remember that, man. I was so hyped to see him have a good top 10 Sports Center type moment, type dunk, and then for him to have the nifty pass between the legs, hit a 3, shake and bake, layup, and even throw it off the backboard a la T-Mac back in the day and throw it down, man. All those were great moments that I really appreciate from Dejounte, and I felt good for this guy because listen, I've been a Spurs fan a long time. Tim Duncan represented, he won the MVP one year. Manu and Tony have been in All-Star games. They have their moments, they're behind the back passes, and their spins in the lane and everything, but none of them ever did no off the backboard jam to themselves that I can remember. So man, shout out to Dejounte for going out there competing, playing defense, but also remembering it's an exhibition and giving something for fans to talk about, baby. Salute. Another aspect of the All-Star weekend that made it special for Spurs fans, at least for myself, was the fact that Dejounte, he handled the interviews with so much grace. He showed love to everybody. He was humble. People were really genuinely rooting for this guy. Like, even when he got into the game, man, Reggie Miller, D-Wade were going on and on about this guy, giving him props. And that moment he had with D-Rob, man, if you don't know much, David Robinson is my favorite basketball player ever, man. I love David Robinson as a player, as a person. So just to see him, Dejounte, and his daughter kind of have a little moment, man, that was special for me, man. That was special for me. And then just the whole 75-year experience, I felt like was just awesome. And I know that doesn't always have to do with the Spurs or Dejounte in particular, but man, just seeing the Hakeem Olajuwon, seeing George Gervin, seeing Magic, seeing Michael Jordan show up, man, it was amazing. It was goosebumps, man. Goosebumps as a Spurs fan. Dirk Nowitzki in the building, D-Wade in the building. It's just for a moment we could just put down our rivalries and just enjoy the game, man. Dr. J, all these guys, even Tim sent a message. Tim Duncan sent a message. But hey, that's cool though. Just seeing him happy and with the gray and the dreads, man, it was beautiful, man. It was just a great weekend. One of the best All-Star weekends outside of that crazy behind dunk contest that I've seen in a long time. I got a little time, so I'm going to hit you with a bonus reason why this is special for Spurs fans in particular. I know that last reason was more of a basketball fan thing, but I don't know if you can truly be a Spurs fan without loving the game of basketball, you know? But anyway, I think this All-Star weekend has proven that DeJounte Murray is well respected around the league, you know, from Adam Silver, you know, to Smitty, man. Steve Smith had great things to say about him. Former Spur, you know, Reggie Miller talked good about him. D Wade talked good about him. Charles Barkley talked good about him. The TNT crew as a whole just talked good about him and showed so much love. And other players come out the woodwork to give him props. CJ McCollum, you know, Trae Young from the Hawks. You know, and of course, you know, former Spur Patty Mills came through and dropped some wisdom on us, giving DeJounte props, man. All these things are relevant, not just for DeJounte's confidence and not just, you know, moving forward and how he moves and shakes around the league, but it also helps us in free agency, man. If this is a well-respected guy and Draymond respects him and Chris Paul respects him and Devin Brown respects him and Adam Levine respects him, you know, LeBron respects him, that matters when it counts, man. You know, 2-3 years down the line when we're looking to get more free agents that come to San Antonio, DeJounte can be the face of that. He can do that because he has this humility, he has this charisma factor, you know, that people are attaching to and that people are noticing. Things that we take for granted in San Antonio. We see this all the time. DeJounte has always been confident, always been pro Spurs, always been a positive guy, you know, and I'm so happy that other people around the league are noticing him. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Man, I got to tell you, man, DeJounte Murray exceeded my expectations this year, you know, just in every facet, man. 29-8, goes to the All-Star game, well respected to the point where he's getting almost 30 minutes a game in the All-Star game. Yo, that's crazy, man. That is bananas. If you ever watch All-Star games, that's crazy. And for him to have 17, 5, and 5, have some highlights, you know, to go on SportsCenter, some sizzle, some razzle dazzle, man, I gotta tell you, man, exceeded my expectations for the All-Star game, man. And it wasn't just him. Steph Curry put on a hell of a good performance, man. You know, the energy in Cleveland was just right this year, man. So, man, salute to DeJounte, salute to the NBA, salute to Adam Silver. Y'all did that. Let me know in the comments how you felt about DeJounte and the All-Star game, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.